Pistol caliber carbines are some of the best home defense and competition guns out there. Some people might tell you that they're rifle wannabes that are unnecessary and impractical, but I think pistol caliber carbines are optimized for self-defense, competition, and fun. See why they excel inside the home and some of our favorite picks. One of the most intriguing entries in the PCC market is the PSA Jackal 9mm. It's got a short 6.5-inch threaded barrel that's surrounded by an aluminum M-lock handguard as well as a full-length top Picatinny rail. Unlike their 5.56mm carbines, the 9mm is blowback operated and doesn't use a gas piston. The PSA Jackal offers a buffer system that's fully captured in the upper receiver, shortened the overall length of the firearm, completed with a rear Picatinny stock adapter, which allows for a side-folding brace to be securely attached to the firearm. You get all the familiar AR-15 fully ambidextrous controls, including the side charging handle, allowing the user to change positions to the left or right side of the receiver without the use of tools. The Jackal 9 will ship with a colored match to the gun magazine, so if you order FTE, it'll come with an FTE mag. If you order a black gun, it'll come with a black magazine. Crafting everything in-house, the company controls costs. At the same time, TIC turns out an honest-to-God value in its 9mm carbine. In fact, for its price, the Jackal 9mm is among the best deals going in a category of pistol caliber long gun that seems to get more expensive every year. Developed in partnership with HS Product, the Springfield Armory Kuna is a precision-manufactured PDW designed for optimal fit and function. At the heart of the Kuna is a roller-delayed action and lightweight bullet that should shoot significantly softer than the usual direct blowback PCCs and AR-9s. The pistol has an upper receiver and handguard machined from aluminum and given an anodized finish. The lower is reinforced polymer with a removable AR pattern grip. With a 6-inch barrel, the pistol has an overall length of 15.5 inches and weighs 4 pounds 10 ounces. The Kuna's magazines are made of translucent polymer with metal feed lips and have a capacity of 30 rounds. We'd like to see a 20-round version for use in messenger bags and backpacks, but as it stands, the two 30-rounders that ship with the gun are a good start. Controls on the Kuna are ambidextrous with a bilateral safety magazine release and bolt release. The charging handle can be moved to either side of the firearm. Designed for attaching accessories, an M1913 Picatinny rail runs the length of the upper receiver for attaching optics. Additionally, the rail has built-in iron sights that display a front post and rear notch when folded down, or a post and aperture when flipped up. The receiver end plate has a section of Picatinny rail, and the handguard has M-lock slots for attaching accessories. Threaded for attaching suppressors or other muzzle devices, the barrel ships with a multi-port muzzle brake installed. If you're looking for a compact and effective backpack or vehicle gun, the Kuna delivers a lot of controllable firepower in a very compact package that's easy to shoot well. So fancy a homegrown 9mm AK that's as close as you can get to the Russian Vityaz used by Special Forces? The Palmetto State AKV is essentially an AK chambered in 9mm that runs on a direct blowback operating system instead of the more traditional long-stroke piston operating system found in most AKs. It's also loosely based on the Russian Vityaz, the submachine gun chambered in 9mm used by Russian Special Forces. You'll get a forged front trunnion and bolt carrier, a 10.5-inch nitrided barrel, meaning that the barrel will probably outlast you, and a Picatinny rail on the top of the dust cover for the easy attachment of optics. The safety lever is an accessory adapter for Glock pattern magazines is also supplied. Now let's take a look at a futuristic gun from the Czech manufacturer Pistolo. The general appearance of the Pistolo 77 brings to mind the so-called light guns, the video game accessories that were popular at the turn of the 1980s and 1990s. The gun's made of steel and aluminum protected with a Cerakote layer. The Pistolo 77 is compatible with Gen 4 Glock 17 magazines and will be sold with a standard one holding 17 rounds. Other features of the weapon include an adjustable stock in 3 positions and on integrated reflex sight. Now here's where things get weird. You might notice something missing. Where's the charging handle? Turns out it's hidden in the middle, right on top of the barrel. Why? No idea. But it does make the design cleaner. The stock is adjustable by 50mm and doubles as a safety mechanism, automatically unlocking the weapon when extended. Oh, and the magazine base is extra large, letting the gun stand upright on its own. Again, why? Who knows? but it sure looks cool. Florida-based Keltech has a solid offering for avid fans of the Centimeter in the form of a 10mm Sub2000 that takes Glock magazines and delivers serious ballistic performance from its 16.25-inch barrel. The company's been making the blowback action Sub2000 for a quarter century, and the handy folding carbine has evolved across 3 generations since then. The Keltech Sub2000 GOK in 10mm weighs 5.6 pounds, which is about a pound heavier than the 9mm and 5.7 variants, suggesting the gun has been beefed up to handle the spicier round. This particular model feeds from Glock magazines from the G20 or G40, but other magazine patterns may come in the future. Other than that, the Sub2000 GOK in 10mm is pretty much a straightforward gun. The Gen 3 version includes a clever rotating handguard that allows optics mounting even when the gun is stowed in the folding position. It's blowback operated with a rather decent trigger. The sides of the front of the rifle are covered with M-lock slots, and the top has a long stretch of Picatinny rail for mounting optics or sights. The barrel is threaded so you can mount a muzzle device or suppressor, and while the cross-bolt safety isn't technically ambidextrous, it's easy to flick on or off with either your thumb or, if needed, your index finger. The MSRP on the Gen 3 Sub2000 GOK in 10mm is listed at $599 in its black finish standard model. Chambered in a 9mm Luger, this SMG is an intriguing addition to Kishnikov's long list of legendary small arms. The PPK20 is an upgraded version of the proven Vityaz SN submachine gun, popularly called the Russian MP5. Depending on the mission, the weapon can be equipped with various devices and accessories thanks to the presence of several Picatinny rails. It also features a foldable telescopic stock with adjustable length and ergonomic pistol grip, quick detachable sound and flash suppressor, and a standard diopter sight designed for ranges up to 200 meters. The PPK-20's reliable blowback action mechanism is borrowed from the latest rifle models and has been appropriately modified. A safety and firing selector with an improved design is located on the right side of the receiver, with a smaller switch added to the left. The main cartridge for this submachine gun is the 7N21 high-power armor-piercing round, but the PPK-20 can also use all types of 9x19 rounds. The weapon is fed by detachable 30-round magazines, also borrowed from the Vityaz. The PPK-20 has been distributed to various military units and is tested under real conflict conditions.